Yo, what's up, you guys? This is your girl Tatianna Tarot, and I am going to be giving you this month's Tarotscopes for May. I'm super excited. I can't believe that April has flown by. That's pretty freaking quick. And so, as per usual, you can find me here giving you the 411 on what to expect for this month, all 12 signs. So if you like to be filled in and in the loop, you can watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus. This actually has no astrological implications. I'm not an astrologer by any means. I just pull, cast energy, read it for the signs, and if it aligns, then that's Gucci. If it doesn't, it's okay. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. I'm Tatianna Tarot. I am a mama, I'm a Espiritista, I'm an Iyalorisa of the Iyalorisa tradition. I'm a tarot diviner, Akashic record practitioner, subtle energy healer. I do a lot of things, and one of them things is bringing you this much well-needed information weekly through my tarot energy forecast every Monday, but also monthly through the Tarotscopes. So again, there are no rules. You guys can do whatever it is that you want. So if you just want to stick and abide by your sun sign, that's good. If you want to watch your moon and the rising, that's good too. If you just want to do your sun and the rising, that's good. Combine it. See how the information sits and settles in your body for this month. Take notes if you like, because sometimes in taking notes, we are able to really process the information that we're receiving from our own spirit. So that's good. Watch it in the beginning of the month, watch it in the middle of the month, watch it at the end of the month, and just see how the information hits you and applies to your own life. All right. Please like, share, and subscribe, especially with your homies. If you know that they need this information, please share your girl. And also, quick announcement. So for this month, this week, actually, the last week, what date is it? Okay, so I'm recording this, and I think it's still April 29th, all the way in North America, where a lot of you guys are watching this. If you're not in North America, disregard that. But this will be valid from May 1st and onward. So I have my 6-week newest course, Beyond the Veil, a 6-week journey into spirit communication and ancestral veneration and intuitive development. That is closing. The cart is closing on Friday, May 5th. That is this Friday. You have 1 week to sign up because we start on Saturday, May 6th. 6 weeks of live instruction with me every Saturday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All of the classes will be recorded and uploaded into the course module, along with the course material and the homework and mini audio recordings that you have to be able to practice a lot of what we're learning along the way. And so if you can't make it live, it's okay, because I'm often one of those people that buys courses and I'm like, I really just either am not in the mood to catch this live, or cannot, or you know, my child has needs, or I gotta go somewhere. So I completely get it. A lot of you guys have been contacting me about you know, being able to commit to the time frame, and or you're not in the right time zone, you're in another country. So it will be recorded. You have lifetime access to the 6-week course. Okay, so that's a bonus. Like, anytime you need to review the material, it is there. All right, you can go at your own pace. You don't have to follow the material week to week. You don't have to feel obligated. I'm very relaxed. I'm very chill as an instructor. I get it. So, you know, within those 6 weeks, we're going to be working on developing our intuitive faculties, whether it's claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairaudience, all of that stuff, being able to discern what those intuitive gifts are that we innately have, being able to activate them and awaken them, being able to, ding, okay, thank you, validation, being able to heal our ancestors' lineage, our ancestral lineage, access that, speak to our spirit guides, discern what spirit guides are good or not good, be able to get information on the spot, be able to venerate our ancestors and build a close rapport with them, to be seeing some good, valid changes in our lives, sustainable evolution that we need for us to thrive in this day and age. So the beauty about this course is, like, it's a preliminary course, And sometimes I be doing things ass backwards. It doesn't mean that the course is an ass. No, it's good shit. I'm a Virgo. I know how to teach. That's like my thing, okay? But I say ass backwards because I now have a 10-week tarot course that I release annually, and then the Akashic Record course, and then a very hefty 10 video class module that is in my monthly membership. So I teach a lot. So this class is really like almost the preliminary to all this stuff. So if you don't know how to divine, if you've never worked with the spirit realm, if you're curious about accessing your own intuitive gifts, you want to amplify them, you want to know basically how to use them at any moment, at any given time when need be, in any area of your life for your personal guidance and wisdom, right? This course is for you. If you don't know who your ancestors are and you want to find out, or even if you have no sort of artifacts, visual representation, knowledge, names, it's okay. I was in that boat too. This course is for you, right? And so the beauty of these courses also is that you gain so much wealth and knowledge, and also community with like-minded individuals that are sharing the same journey, or their experiences are so validating and so refreshing and so supportive to you guys on the journey. Okay, so I would love to see a lot of your faces there. I know a lot of you guys already signed up. I'm so excited. And so again, we officially start this Saturday and we close the card on Friday, this Friday, May 5th. You can sign up via the link below. Please don't sign up late because I don't need them emails talking about please just open up the cart one more time. I don't know when I'm hosting this course again. Okay. Generally I host courses once a year. That might not be the case for this course. I have next year booked to capacity as is with other projects. So I implore you to just check into your own gut, your own instinctual knowledge, and see if you want to sign up. If you want to sign up, you can sign up. Go pray to your ancestors and get a clue. And let me know. I would love to see you there. But let's jump into this month's Tarotscopes, okay? We're going to start with who... Hold on. All right. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start with... Ooh, Lord Jesus. We're going to start with Taurus because it's still Taurus season, which has been good. The decks that I'm using is the Prism Oracle deck. All right, we're going to keep it funky. We're going to keep it simple. This is the Rider-Waite, the one and only, honey. Never get it twisted. This is something. Okay, this is very much something. I don't remember. Every video I'm telling you, like, I don't remember. I don't keep boxes. Okay, I don't know why. It like makes my skin curl to see my decks in boxes. They need to live wild and free in a nice, beautiful scented pouch with some specific oils and herbs and roots, or elsewhere. Like, you know, I like my shit antiquated. Okay, baby, I'm ancient. All right, keep your shit, don't keep it in the box. So that being said, I never know what my decks are. And then this deck, I think it is a angel something. It's very much an angel something. Y'all are really good with figuring out clues from minor details. So I know somebody's gonna put the details down below on what these decks are. But let's get into Taurus Great Spirit. What is the energy for Taurus come May 2022? Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is the main information they need to know? What do they need to be aware of for this month? What is Great Spirit? Okay, actually, let me just do Spirit to Spirit real quick. So connecting with my own spirit. Okay. So I'm just going to be pulling 3 cards. All right, never mind 4, because Taurus, y'all are interesting. A lot of the backdrop is gray. So Taurus, straight off the bat, you're getting the 4 of Cups, right? That is the first card here. And I need you to know that you are insanely gifted with the spirit realm. All right, a lot of us are, and we just are... We are conditioned to discredit that aspect of ourselves, that other intelligence that is just as valid as our logical faculties. Okay, we get the Four of Cups here, and you are really gifted. You are able to summon up. Ooh, what am I doing here? Ooh, let's make this sharp. Oh, was this not sharp before? Okay, you're able to summon up whatever it is you most need for the month of May in general. You're able to summon it up. You're able to call in the resources. You're able to manifest, for lack of a better word, but it's almost like you have an ass for a head and you can't see things when they're right in front of your face, and your guides and your ancestors and Great Spirit is trying to grab your attention. And it could be that you're too heady. You're too heady, you're over analyzing, you're overthinking, you're second guessing yourself, you're not seeing the proof in the pudding. Okay? And so with the Four of Cups, this is very much this month, wake up, pay attention, because most of the things that you're praying for, that you're asking for, that you're calling in, could very much come up unexpectedly in a way that you did not anticipate. It could be almost like very much expect the unexpected. It could be dangling in front of your face, but because it's showing up in an alternative form, it's not showing up so blatantly and obvious. You're disregarding it. You're not seeing beyond the veil, for lack of a better word. So this could be like, let's say you were, you are now thinking of working in a different industry, a different department. You want to raise, you want a better job, you want a job with amazing benefits. You would like to work in X, Y, and Z. You don't know how you can get into a space like that. You've been applying, you don't know how to get into it, right? And then all of a sudden you get an invitation. I don't know, some of your friends invite you to go out somewhere, right? And it's a good time. You feel excited, you feel elated, you want to go, and you're in your head about it. You're like, no, maybe I should just send out more emails, or I should just stay home and just focus, or whatever, not knowing that through that sort of invitation, there's someone at that party, or there's someone at that event that is maybe the manager, or is going to be like, oh, hey, I work for so-and-so. I could just drop your name in and give you, you know, we're looking for X, Y, and Z. So the way that this ties in is not going to be quite obvious, but you're going to be able to sense it through your physical body, through your emotions, through a sense of excitement. Like, it's going to be very apparent and obvious. So Spirit wants you to pay attention to your physical cues. Spirit also wants you to pay attention to what's literally in front of your face, having more gratitude, being more cognitive of your bowl being full. So, how is your cup full? You need to be aware that this may be a stance of having some sort of lack of gratitude, not being able, asking for things and not being able to see that you're already, you know, filled with greatness. So Spirit definitely wants you to be, you know, mindful of the blessings that you already have, but also mindful of the fact that blessings can come in at any time, at any place, in any form, and to be on your toes, almost like to anticipate and expect miracles, but also know that your space is already filled with miracles, and that you may not be in a position to recognize other miracles if you don't see what you already have as a miracle, right? And so it's very much lose the attitude, almost like lose this spirit of frustration and frustration, of doubt, of woe is me. I mean, just look at the dude. The dude's like fed up. He's like fed up. You need to go take a break, go meditate somewhere, and it's just gonna come right to you real easy, right? I mean, you guys, you know, Taurus, for the month of May, you're getting the Faith card. Can I clarify this? You're getting the Faith card, right? And that pretty much in and of itself explains a lot of things. Second card is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is, when are you going to start showing up as your own guru in life? When are you going to break the molds? You really need to think about the conditionings that you've been accustomed to just taking on and not really thinking twice about them and just assuming position, playing a role that people have given you that you didn't necessarily choose for yourself, whether that's a role in society, a role within your family, a role in how you show up at work, a conditioning in your gender. Like, you know, do you really have to spend so much money on an education? Do you really need to get married? Do you really need to have children at a certain age? Do you need to buy that house? You know, what is it that you want for yourself? What is your own spirit leading you to do? What are you encouraged how are you encouraged to lead in your life, to show up as a leader, to be of service to yourself, to be of service to the people around you, the world, and to Great Spirit? And so I think, like, for this month of May, Spirit is really shouting at you in regards to that. So some of you guys, some of you Taurus, you may have a really pivotal moment this month where you're having an awakening with your own purpose. You're having an awakening and a spiritual transformation with the way you want to show up. Maybe even like in a sense of like eradicating the past and stepping into the present and future. This is a rebirth. This is a new identity. This is also that new identity isn't fully locked in. You might not know what the next steps are for ensuring success, and that is going to take a lot of faith. You need to kind of walk by faith and not necessarily by sight. Okay, and so your relationship to your own spirit, to your own guides, to your own Ori, your own higher self, to yourself, your relationship to yourself is paramount at this time. Because if you don't trust yourself, if you don't know yourself intimately, if you don't know your own cues and your own shadows and your own assets, and you know what makes you fly and what makes you steer off course and what's a distraction and what makes you focus, then this may be a very difficult month for you. You know, you're not going to get the memo that's being directly sent divinely from the ethers, right? The void. And there is something that is very much for you. There is a higher calling that is now showing up. Here you are also getting the Hangman, which shows like, you know, that there is something on the horizons that's going to radically change your life. You know that there may be some things that you've already written down in your to-do list that you're being led to do. They may not be logical whatsoever. What if it, you know, like I've mentioned in prior videos, it could be like, oh, I feel called to move across the country. I feel called to open this up, and I'm running a 9-to-5. Like, this is the antithesis of what I want to do, but what I am doing, but I want to do it, right? Or I feel called to leave the church. I feel called to whatever. You need to step into that role and make a definitive decision this month. Are you going to be your own guru, or are you going to stunt your growth? Basically, you have a choice to either progress, or you have a choice to just stay as you are, and you have a choice to regress, right? I don't see any regression this month necessarily, but I am seeing like you being in the gray zone, you being in like not black or white, in between, limbo land, and there is a very serious choice and decision that needs to be made on various factors of your life. You do have a lot of blessings pouring in with the Ace of Cups. This could be a really great month for love. I think it is a great transformational month for self-healing, okay? So a lot of the grace, compassion, softness that you need, you are able to give it to yourself. This is breakthrough also with understanding your own psyche, with understanding why you've made decisions in the past, like why certain decisions were made in the past that maybe you have not forgiven yourself for, and maybe you've been extra harsh on, like, wow, I was really dumb to do that. And this is a month where you ease into that, where you're like, okay, it was done. I can't change the past. I forgive myself. I forgive the younger version of myself. I forgive myself for not knowing better. I forgive myself for acting out this sort of programming that I've seen in childhood or whatever, right? Ace of Cups can very much be that sort of coming to Jesus moment where you are you are like baptized, you're renewed, you are a new person, you are now showing up on a new emotional level. This is very emotionally driven card, and it does call for serious release. So you could be crying a great deal. You could be expressing yourself in new ways that, and I feel like some of this expression isn't even new. It's just you're tapping into it now again, and it's a new version of yourself tapping into it. So let's say like you were a painter when you was a kid. You used to do sculpting, you used to do graphic designing, you used to do film and photography, and you stopped for a hot minute. And now you feel inclined to get back into it. And so the stories and the energy that you're expressing and exuding is a very, very different platform. It's a very different level than who you were in the past, right? And it's very healing, and you have a new approach, and you have a new perspective, and you have a new experience through that. So you are very much encouraged to explore the arts in any capacity, or anything that's going to make you express yourself authentically. And there is so much love around, there's so much love for you. So like I said, this could be a very romantic new love coming in. So it could be in the form of a lover, it could be in the form of new friends, a new interest, a new passion project. Really great things for you, Taurus, this month. So let's get into Gemini, and let's see what's going on with Gemini. Jesus Christ. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is the word for Gemini? What is it that Gemini most needs to hear and know and understand? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2023. What is the energy of this month for Geminis? Okay. We about to do this again. Okay, it was Gemini, you're not too dissimilar. You're not too dissimilar from Taurus in the sense that you're actually, I don't want to say evolved, but the key that Taurus is looking for, you already have. Okay, the key that Taurus is looking for, you already have. You just need to be patient. And I think Taurus has that patience, right? Taurus has that patience. So your first card is actually the Hierophant. You know that you are, this month, you are now stepping and embodying the role of your own guru. You are the authoritative voice and the leader of your own life. Or it could be in another area of your life where you're starting to feel more confident. You're starting to feel more authentic or more comfortable in your authenticity. Gemini, this is really giving no fucks given. Like, I don't care. I said what I said. The word is the word. The law is the law. The price is the price. That's it. There's no back and forth. It is very much inherently, I see this image of you completely aligned, like your chakras are aligned, whatever that may fucking mean for y'all, because that's not always a thing. But your chakras are aligned, right? I see like a solid white light going down. I see like almost alignment with destiny, alignment with your spirits. And so this is almost a pillar of strength and of having a strong foundation spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. Whatever work you have been doing these prior months, whatever rituals, whatever shadow work, it is really paying off. So May is the month where you are stepping into the arena as a master of your own destiny, a master of your own make-believe, a master of your own storyline. And with such authoritative power, you really have the blessings and the backings of your own guides, your spirits, your egunguns, other guides that will be streaming in that you're not even aware of, that have been helping you every step along the way. Really stay open to other guides that are like, oh, I thought this was only associated with white people or Asian people, or I never thought that this was a real creature. I really do feel like you are in your bag when it comes to fulfilling whatever destined role you signed up for before you decided to incarnate in this lifetime. And the spirits that are here to help you fulfill that mission are really like bing, 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 bing. They're going to be showing themselves, okay? Whether that's showing themselves in interest, that you have, whether that's showing themselves in like movies you start watching, as a motherfucking leprechaun hopping across the screen. You're like, oh wow, I never thought about leprechauns. Like, wow, maybe I should research leprechauns. So, like, it grabs your attention for some reason. Maybe you got a leprechaun in your spirit guide circle, in your squad. Doesn't mean that you are Irish or whatever, or Scottish or wherever leprechauns come from. It could just be like that leprechaun dude wants to help you out. So go ahead. Don't negate free help, okay? So that is another thing. Y'all are now getting the 4 of Cups. Don't negate free help when it's in front of your face, right? I'm talking about these guys that you have never seen before, you have never worked before with. Also, the Spirit is talking about people in your life that you're now aligned to meet. It's like divine partnership, divine collaborations, divine friendships, divine timing. You're supposed to be meeting these people that are directly sent for you to help you fulfill your mission. Don't be stubborn about it. Don't be like, oh, because this person's a DJ, they really can't help me with business because I have nothing to do with that. Like, maybe they can. You just don't know about it yet, right? You need to sit and talk to that person and build a relationship, or just explore the possibilities. Just be relaxed, play with it. Okay, so there is that. This month for you, where are we at? Gemini. This month for you, Gemini, you can easily be overwhelmed. All right, you can easily be overwhelmed. You've got the 5 of Swords, and that can be chaos. I think a lot of you Geminis are juggling 7 things at the same time. So it's very, very important that you listen to your own counsel. You listen to your own spirits. When they tell you to rest, you rest. When they tell you to stop, you stop. When they tell you to go, you go. Here you got the intuitive card. So I think a lot of you guys are naturally in tune with your body. You are naturally perceptive in the spirit world. So it's not like you're hard-headed or stubborn. You just need to be patient. You need to not rush things prematurely. You need to wait for things to birth themselves. And you also need to be a little bit organized. I see that you are doing your best, but there could be a little bit mismanagement, disorganization, miscommunication, or a battle of egos that could be happening. You might not be involved. You might just be seeing this from the sidelines, but you still need to step in as the leader and orchestrate harmony. Okay, you are really coming in with potential here with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a major money month for you. You could be cashing in, especially if you've been waiting to make money. This could be, wow, like a big, and I feel like it's a big chunk of change coming in at once. It's not little coins trickling in. It's big coins coming in. And so even more so, the reason why you need to cut the bullshit, you know, whether this is cleansing the space, cleansing your fields, you know, cleansing your body, giving your ancestors some sort of offering so they can keep the peace and keeping you away from trouble and distractions, is very petty, but you don't really want to start nothing that may interfere with the money that's coming in, with the opportunities that's coming in, with the ideas that's coming in. The work that you have been putting out, it really pays off this month in a major way. And so with every little inclination you get with the intuition card, really follow it. This is not a time to like disregard your other brain, you know, which is the other brain that's very much in tune with the spirit realm. All right, y'all. So really take heed. I also feel like there is a lot of success for you Geminis in the family realm. For those that are in a relationship, that something can happen this month where maybe a serious decision is made or an opportunity is now laid out for you to build upon that family, whether it's a new home, whether it's relocating to a new space, expanding the space, renovations, a new child, or the decision to have a child, a new blessing that comes in the family, some sort of heritage, some sort of, ¿cómo se dice when people, maybe it's inheritance, boom, some sort of inheritance, okay? So that can happen. Maybe it's even like collaborations with your partner. You know, you're opening something, you're deciding to do a business, you're adding on to an investment, what have you. It's really, really good, and it's long term. So I get a sense that this is like sustainable long term. It's really like, it's giving legacy. So that's why you can't be fucking around this month. But or if you're not in a relationship, you know, you could be making these moves for yourself, you know, pre-planning, or really anchoring in some deep-rooted transformational change in your DNA that shifts things in your lineage, your ancestral lineage. You are the one that is ¿cómo se dice? What do we say? I see it visually. I don't know the word for it. When people are cementing, they're putting like chunks of cement and they're like smoothing it out. That's what I see. It's like you're creating maybe a new platform, a new foundation that your ancestors were once known for. It could be sabotage or chaos, or they just didn't know any better. And you're like, new cement, new floor. I'm doing this. This is gonna last. This is how I'm doing it. I'm reworking this in my way. Right? And so that's what's going on with you, Geminis. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For May 2023. What is the 411 with Cancers? What are we getting? Cancers, I'm getting booked and busy. I'm getting travel. I'm getting luxury. Cancers, I'm getting less emotion than usual, which is real surprising for y'all. Cancers, what are we going? Where are we going with this? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2023. Great Spirit, what is it that Cancers need to know? Okay, what are we getting? So Cancers, 5 of Wands. Cancers, listen, it's about to, and I really, because who got this? Gemini got this. Gemini got the 5 of Wands, and I really don't think it's Gemini's, and I don't think it's Cancer. It's exactly what it is movement. There's a lot of shit that's going to be popping off on May. We have another freaking eclipse coming up, and I think it's going to be in Scorpio. And what? An eclipse in Scorpio during Taurus season? Like, why? Like, that's just extra. It's very extra. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even an astrologer. I think y'all can feel when I say it's extra. It's a lot of movement. It's a lot of funkiness going on. You know, people can't handle their emotions. People can't even freaking bathe properly. They can hardly handle their emotions. So shit's gonna be flying. You won't see stuff on the internet. You won't see stuff happening in the government. You're gonna see stuff happening in the world. You're probably gonna go through a lot of emotional shifts and people around you, and it's just a lot. Take care of yourself. Focus on yourself, Cancers. Like I said before, I don't think you're emotionally inclined this month, because glory be to God, that'd be the first time I've ever said that with you, Cancers. But you are really here in the muck and the mire with the 5 of Wands, okay? People just don't know how to handle their shit. They're losing it, all right? Because why? We've got all this movement going on with the planets and stuff. And it's booked and busy. Spirit is saying, get the shit done, to everybody. It's dropping bombs on everybody. It's like, are you going to learn? Yes or no? No? Okay, boom. Moving on to the next person. Are you going to learn? Here's this. Oh, yes? Okay, here are these rewards when you finally get the memo. If you don't get the memo, I'm just going to keep dropping it on you until you do. So really, this speaks to people who are not getting the memo. This really speaks to people who are just losing their shit, and they're just not aware of what needs to be done to get out of their own way, or to clear patterns, or to just get right back on course. Here you are showing up with the 4 of Wands, which Spirit is telling you, just please, if you're in a space where you have to deal with this foolishness, whether it be at work, whether it be amongst family members, whether it be amongst friends, whether it just be like on social media, pray and meditate, baby. Pray and meditate. Keep your cool, keep your calm, keep your center. You're even enclosed. So it's like maybe you need to build a sanctuary, a sacred space for yourself, or be amongst people that are just like, I'm not even, like if somebody starts an argument with you, You could feel the type of way about it, but you're like, I'm not even gonna go there with you because my peace is way too important this month or forever. Cancers. So Cancers, you're really showing up as wise and grown. I love this for you, Cancers. You're really in your shell. You're not coming out of that shell, right? You're in your shell. You're really focused. So there is a hyper focus this month. It could very much be booked and busy because you are also getting the Queen of Pentacles, right? And so this movement can be applied to what are the projects that you're working on behind the scenes? What are the projects that you're about to launch? What are the changes you're about to launch in your life? There's still a lot of decisions here that need to be made. Two of Pentacles. I think Spirit really wants you to sit back and just let everything reveal itself to you, okay? If you do not have clarity in your life, do not join the dance of chaos, okay? Do not join the dance of chaos like you walking on coals. Like, that's not going to give you this sense of grounded, serene, security, certainty. It is not. You really need to distance yourself from any distractions, and you really need to sit with yourself to get the clarity that you're looking for. And sometimes that's just like waiting, just waiting. I'm just going to let life live, let life play out, let the movie play out. I'm gonna see where this is going before I make any sudden moves, because what it looks like in terms of the chaos around you is that people are making sudden moves because they're acting impulsively from a space of lack, of fear, of catastrophe. Like, there's a motherfucking stampede and everybody starts running. They don't care. They don't even look at what they're running into. They're squashing heads and babies and all types of stuff, like chaos. Do not get distracted. Do not run into the stampede. Maintain, sustain that center. That is the grace of the Queen of Pentacles. You will not be losing anything, even if seemingly so the world is telling you you're losing something. So this could be attributing the economic instability that's going on right now, the inflation rates. It could be attributing to something changing in your personal life, right? Or other things. You are to maintain your center. You are to be grounded. You are to be secure. You know inherently that you're good, that you're actually going to bloom from this situation, that there's a big blessing here for you financially and also, in other areas of your life. But, the changes that need to happen right now are not so immediate. They will come into clarity once you are able to kind of be a neutral party and step aside and let that clarity stream in at the right time, at the right place. Okay, Cancers? So what are we getting for... I'm not even using the rest of these decks. Look at me. I whipped out all these decks. I'm not even using these decks. Look at me. Okay, what are we doing here? What's going on? All right. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is the energy for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2023. Tarotscopes. Leo, oh, it's your season, honey. Oh, Leo, it is, oh, honey. I'm so dramatic. It is your season. Woo! Leos, you're killing the game. I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all killing the game. First card is the Three of Cups. Okay? Is celebrate yourself, Leo. There are a lot of victories. There are a lot of wins here for you. It's, ooh, such a dramatic card. Okay, so Three of Cups. All right, Leo. So 3 of Cups is giving refreshed, rejuvenated, revitalized. Okay, this month is very much a celebration. It's almost like hope has been restored. It's like Stella got her groove back. I don't know what happened to y'all, but y'all back in the game, really feeling yourself. You're really looking beautiful this month. You're really looking stunning. There's a lot of flirtatious energy. There's a lot of opportunity for you guys to network, because I would take advantage of this month just because you're just feeling, looking, and emitting that sort of cloud 9 energy that's infectious. Knight of Wands wants you in the streets. Knight of Wands wants you to be seen, wants you to be heard, wants you to take initiative. So whatever plans that you have, like you're planning to launch something, you're planning to start something, you're planning to change something, this is the month to do it, and this is the month to do it with the quickness. You certainly don't want to sleep on yourself. You certainly do not want to wait. I would implore you to go out, meet new people, hang out with your friends, see who you are introduced to, because you're really on the brink of a new horizon here with the 3 of Wands. You know, I really do feel like there's a new start emerging for you that is just... it's a new plateau. It's a new chapter. It's something that you were waiting for, that maybe just one day you woke up and you completely feel radically different. It's almost as if you guys jumped onto a different timeline, right? It's very much like timeline jumping, quantum jumping, because this is such a dramatic shift from last month. I really feel like you need to be gassing yourself up. You need to be bragging. You need to be really in adoration of self because of the journey that you've been on. This is certainly showing us that you've been on the journey. You're now ending that journey for where you need to be now. All right. And you're on a new foreign land. You're on a new foreign land. You're like, okay, I just landed to this new space. What do I want to do here? What have I been called to do? How do I want to show up? But you're being supported by kindred friends. You're being supported by a life of luxury, opportunity, more financial bliss, more romantic bliss, more confidence in self, more adoration from your own spirits. And here you have the Lover's card. So I really do feel like this is sacred union. This is you guys either maybe meeting a very important person in your life. That could be romantic, but that also could be like a business partner or a new friend that is a soulmate in many ways. And this is because, again, a life-changing decision is made, or maybe you just radically just did one, and now this is the result from making that life change. Some of you guys may be traveling soon. You know, it could be with a group of friends. It could just be a trip that you didn't expect, that ends up planting some seeds into the horizon for you in terms of your life's trajectory. So pay attention to that, because you guys are also getting the Death card. Very dramatic, I know. But the Death card is certainly like you, the skin has been shed. There's no more unshedding, unpeeling. There's no more processing. Like, you're in the aftermath of all that. Like, you did it, you did the work, you're like in the promised land now. Enjoy it, right? The universe is on your side. The spirit's got your back. The world is your oyster. Now, what are you going to make of it? Like, this really isn't a time, Leo, not that you guys are, but this is not a time for you to be shy, to dim your light in any way. This is really a time to like see the beauty in all things, see the blessings in all things, be a blessing to other things, and expand. You expand, greater, greater, greater. Think big, think bigger, think better, think best. Okay, that is really what it's coming for, because regardless of what you do, you are aligned. Your needs will be met. The right people will come at the right time to support you. You're harmonious in your masculine and feminine energy. So it's go time. It's go, 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 NASCAR. You've got the green light to your success. This is really beautiful. Leo, sun, moon, rising in Venus. Really take heed of that. There's no stopping you. There's no dimming your light. You have permission to shine your light as brightly as ever before and come back to report how that does. You know, and I don't even think you need to be careful about it because you now know how to use your discernment. You've learned, you're celebrating this newfound growth, right? You're celebrating this new identity. You're celebrating this new shift, this new chapter, this new era. All right. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2023. Tarotscopes. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2023. Tarotscopes. What are we getting for Virgos? What's coming out for Virgos? What is the news for Virgos? Virgo, boom, boom, boom. Where's the money? Boom. Wow. We the best music. Virgos, I don't think, Virgos, you have reached the top of the pyramid, honey. Remember, in ancient Kemet, the tops of the pyramids were made of pure, solid stacks of gold, honey. You're there, baby. You the gold, baby. This is determination. I don't know if you can see this because I certainly cannot from here. It says determination. And I think I might have even tweeted, what did I tweet the other day? I said determination is key or some shit like that. Right. So determination is key. All right. Determination is queen. Determination is what's going to make you win and stand out. And because of your determination and your, what am I getting? It's almost like just, it could even be favorable stubbornness. When you're stubborn, but it works for you. Like, no, I said what I said. I'm going to get what I get. I want what I want, and I'm not going to give up. That sort of stubborn determination, that relentless pursuit of what is your truth. And you know it to be true for you, even if it may be a fallacy in other people's lives. You stuck it up to your guns, baby, and you're winning. Virgo, King of Pentacles. That's that money, honey. This is wealth. This is long-term wealth. This is building empires. This is you securing the bags, okay, for your grandchildren. This is not even like, oh, a little here and there. The moves that you are making for May are exceptionally monumental. When it comes to your finances, when it comes to future security, when it comes to just overall. And the beauty about this card is that you're also really wanting to take care of other people. The King of Pentacles is so secure in and of himself. The King is not a youthful card. That's what we've got the pages and the knights for. The King has gone through hell and back and has started from nothing and built all his way up. So they know how the energy shifts. They know what to expect in each energetic cycle. They know themselves. They've already been through the pitfalls and they've seen the glory. And so they've mastered. This is a mastery over wealth, and whatever wealth is personified in your life, whatever wealth means for you, there's almost like some sort of a mastery over it, or a confidence. Like, even if you haven't mastered it, you're well on your path of just knowing, I don't have to struggle. There's no lack here. And that could be it could be financial, but it could also be like, there's no lack in my love life. There's no lack in my confidence. There's no lack in my health. There's no lack in my spiritual life, right? And you're really being kissed and touched by the gods here with the star. You have been chosen for a specific mission. If you guys are looking to get some sort of grant, a scholarship, a loan, unexpected big chunk of money can fall into your lap, or you may decide to apply for that this month and you will get it later. But there is almost like some sort of a kiss, direct cosmic kiss that's given to you. Your prayers are being heard. You are being seen in the spirit realm in a way that surpasses any other time in the trajectory of your life. Your wishes and your desires with your career and your finances are finally coming to fruition. You will be able to meet your needs and come from a space of overflow. You will be able to, in some ways, a lot of you guys are being called to mentor and teach others how to step into that overflow. You know, how to step into that confidence, how to step into their bags, right? I love this for you, Virgos. But what's really beautiful is that you're also getting the King of Cups, and this is the mastery over the emotion, mastery over the spirit. Nothing phases you so much anymore. There could be some things that you're going through that are challenging, but it's not going to phase you in the same way, because that's how you've learned, you've evolved, you see it from a higher plateau. This is your higher self. This is your elevated Ori. This is your elevated Egungun. This is your elevated spirit guides that are just like mounted on you. Like you no longer see division and separation from them. You are one. They are you. You are them. Right? You are abundance. There is no abundance outside of you. There is no money outside. You are the money. You are the wealth. You are the gold. You are the spirit. And so the mastery over the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups is sublime. It is superior. You are seeing yourself as such and not necessarily conducting as such in a way that is not humble, but more so like in a way that is as easy as breathing and as easy as drinking and as easy as blinking your eyes, right? This is really now ingrained in your psyche and in your spirit and in your DNA as a way of life. And so forevermore, the rest of the year will be changed because of this month and what happens in this month and who you are in this month. And it is miraculous this month. It is miraculous within the realm of wealth and abundance. It's miraculous in the realm of spirit and love and self-care. And being a blessing unto other people, being a source of nourishment, but also just knowing you've unlocked the formula to overflow. Like whatever overflow is for you guys, you're like, I can give because I have so much. Like there is no lack. I don't know what the fuck y'all did. I need to sit with this because I'm a Virgo too. So I was like, this is incredible. Leo, Virgo, incredible readings for this month. So any of your placements, you want to check into whatever house that is and how that may apply for you. But some of you guys are also getting the 10 of Pentacles. That again, it just really locks in the rest of these cards. 10 of Pentacles is you please the ancestors. You've unlocked some sort of ancestral blockage. You've resolved the karma debt. You have overcome the suffering. You have been knocked over again and 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 again, and still you rise. You are no longer in that cycle of death and rebirth because you have reached immortality. That's what this is. You have accessed some sort of a portal of everlasting bliss. Okay, and it's something that happens in May. It could very much be the eclipse in Scorpio. That is just like a death of renewal. This determination. I don't care what is being thrown at me. I cannot lose. I am the top, the creme de la creme. And this doesn't mean like you think you're better than people. No, it is almost like, wow, I found the answer that everyone's seeking. I found the cure to what everybody is seeking, and now I want to teach that, and now I want to embody that, and now I want to share that, and there can only be more because there's no such thing as less, right? And so a lot of you guys could be meeting your match this month or locking into a serious relationship this month. A lot of you guys could really be thinking about a serious path in your spiritual trajectory, whether it's you want to be a teacher, whether or not you want to enter a new practice, whether you want to get initiated, whether you want to lead in some capacity, you want to open up something that is helping people, you want to serve people in a massive way. You have the blessing to do that. You have the experience. You have it in the resume of your life and of your spirit. Excellence, excellence, excellence. Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra for May 2023. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra for May 2023. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra, May 2023. What is the news for Libra? What is the news for Libra? What is the information for Libra? What is the energy for Libra? What do Libras need to know? Death. We see a lot of shifts, okay? Libra, something needs to die in order for you to get what you want. There's like some sort of division coming through. Libra, you're gonna find yourself in a conundrum that can easily be resolved if you just get your fat head out of the way. And I mean that respectfully because I love my Libras. But death is coming through, which is almost indicative that there is resistance to some change that is happening in your life. And it could be very much something that you have asked for, you know, movement. Things that you have asked for are now wanting to come into your life. And they need space to come in, meaning you need to now cultivate the space to make room for these new shiny toys or this new beginning, right? I feel like the new beginning is here, or you can sense it, you can smell it, you can pick up on it. It is around the corner, you know it's arriving, and yet there is some sort of component to your life that's still very resonant with the old. It's like y'all need to upgrade the system. I don't know how you're gonna upgrade the system, but wipe out that hard drive or whatever and upgrade it, baby, because you're not gonna be able to get what you want by still operating on old ways. That could be through your belief system, that could be through old habits, that could be through some sort of routine that is no longer working with you. It could be through people in your life that you know, like, can't be fucking with them no more, but you still got them around because you're afraid to pull the trigger and take a step back or set boundaries. You know, whatever it is in various ways, if you're not seeing change, or if you're not doing the work to support the change that is coming in, then you're gonna lose. The Five of Swords is almost like someone who thinks that they can outsmart the Matrix. Like someone who thinks that they're very clever and it's like this slick, this is like a slick energy. Like, oh, I know I'm being asked to do all this. I know that I want this, but I can still do it my way. I could still do it the way that I'm doing. And Spirit's like, oh, no. We're telling you once, you gotta clear some stuff out. You gotta get it out of the way. And you will be happy. So your predicament is not too dissimilar from Leos and Virgos. Yours comes with a little bit more homework because you're still in the thrust of the final throes of some sort of like last test, some sort of a last, this is like your last thing you need to do. Like the fact that Death card is a major arcana, it is like an archetypal lesson, meaning like there's resistance in letting go of or shedding or eliminating or clearing, that it deals very heavily with an outdated way of being that you have supported and sustained, or that may still hold great value to you, even though it's really not going to help you in the long run, right? So this is a time where your intuition is going to need to come into play, because you guys got two oracle cards, intuition. Your intuition may be telling you exactly what those homework steps are for death. Like if you're watching this video, you probably already know what it is you need to be doing, and you need to stop cutting yourself with all these swords, thinking that you can do it all, thinking that you can outslick yourself, thinking that you're smarter than your higher self. You're really operating from a lower level consciousness, right? Shall I say, like a lower level of being. And Spirit just wants to level up your life, okay? You're like, if you've been asking, You want what you want. Basically, what you want, you can get. The Spirit is like, what you want, I'm gonna give it to you all. We are happy with you too. We love you, not left out of the pot. Right? That's what Spirit is saying. However, it's some bullshit you can't bring to the pot. You cannot bring this to the family cookout. Okay, the family is happy. Everybody that's in the cookout done did their homework. They done cleared. They done made space for the blessings. They're ready. They're physically ready. They're energetically ready. They're mentally ready. They're emotionally ready. They're spiritually ready. They're financially ready. They're on the trajectory of even further greatness and improvement. You cannot bring this to the table. Okay, and if you're like, oh yeah, but that's my friend, I still want to bring it to the, no, please, I beg of you, don't embarrass me. Go home. Don't come back, watch this video next month, because we ain't gonna want to watch you. All right. So the Lovers card is also coming out as the final card, which can be indicative of a couple of things. So this may be very much a life-changing decision, because when is it not? Like, I feel like every video is like life-changing decision. This is a very life-changing year. So the Lovers is that, like, this is make or break. If you want the harmony that you're seeking, if you want the blessing that you're seeking, if you want the bliss that you're seeking, if you want the life that you are seeking, you need to cultivate the space for it. You need to just stop being stubborn about it and just claim it. Look, they got their hands in the sky being like, glory be. Jesus, Jesus, bring it upon me. Reimburse me, give it to me. Right? They're ready. They're like, I deserve. Come on. So please don't be stubborn. The Lovers can also be love in a variety of ways. I don't want to be those people that's like, oh my God, everything is love. It can very much be love. Look, ancestors want babies. Ancestors want a happy family. Ancestors want cookouts. Okay, ancestors want music. Where's the boombox? Okay, you got the kids playing the freaking double dutch, whatever. You've got the river in the background. You've got the happy couple. This could be meeting a harmonious person in your life that changes your life forever, a life-changing thing. This could also apply to, again, other areas in your life, business changes. Even on like a deep, soulful, emotional level, things are changing for you, and you just got to get out of your own way. What else we got? We got Scorpios. Scorpio. Jesus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. My Scorpios. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is the energy for May 2023 for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Scorpio, so May, okay, May is, y'all are still in some sort of transit. Y'all are still some sort of transitional stage in your life. And you're just starting to get the light. You're just starting to get the clarity that you're seeking. You're just starting to get an in-depth understanding of what it is that you're going through. All right, you're getting the frustration card. So you guys may have had quite a rocky month, quite a rocky transition. You're getting the Hermit. So this is not a time, at least in the beginning of May, is really, or until like the eclipse is over, is really not a time to be giving your energy away to other people, giving a lot of yourself. This is a time where you need to hoard that in to protect your space, protect your peace, protect your energy. The Hermit is wise. The Hermit is introspective. The Hermit goes within to seek answers. So this is a very inquisitive month for you, at least like this. Whatever is coming up for you with this upcoming eclipse, the revelations are going to be very important. They're going to bring up very important questions that only you can answer, and that you really like maybe what am I really here on earth to do? Like what's really, where does my joy lie? What really are my powers and my gifts? How do I want to shine this out into the light? It's almost as if you need to find your own light. You're almost there. You're almost hitting the head on the nail, but it's not quite there. You could be coming out of some sort of frustrating, emotional, depressive mode that you've been in, or maybe lethargic. You have not been energetically up to par. You have not really seen the purpose in things. You just are feeling a little lost. You're feeling a little murky and unclear. And this has really called you to come back to yourself. Get to know yourself. Get to know your own energy before you immerse yourself in the world of others, where you can easily enmesh yourself with other people and just not know what's yours and what's theirs. That's what this is for you Scorpios, is that May is really learning what is your stuff and what is other people's stuff. Okay, and what is your light? Finding your light is imperative, because there is something here that you need to share with others, and in many ways other people in your life are also trying to show you your light. It could be in what they say, it could be in what they do, it could be in what they recommend for you to read. There are like little cues that are being given to you if you pay attention. But you are also like, look at the positioning of this card, looking away from the help that is coming in. So a lot of you Scorpios are really in this cave that, no one's going to save you but yourself. You are getting help. People are trying to help you, or spirit is trying to get to you, and yet you are almost in your own zone, your own funk. So it will take some effort for you to turn around to be able to meet the assistance that's trying to meet you. It's almost as if you're running away from something that you need to confront once and for all and make peace with and find the light of that situation. It may not be a light situation, but you need to see how it has helped you grow. It has helped you shift. How it makes you transform into a more powerful, empowered person. You're waiting for a phoenix moment, but you're not confronting the root of why you were enmeshed in ashes and fire to begin with. And so when you finally confront that or process that, is when you are now able to step out and teach others about that moment, or share your moment, or receive the help that is there for you. That is when you enter the next chapter. And it could be as simple as a realization. It could be as simple as a small action you need to take. But you're getting the World card, which is very much a shift in your reality. It is very much I have reached the end of this cycle, and now I'm graduating college and I'm out into the real world. All right, and that's when, and I would say, like, really you are going to reach that come next month. Come next month, when the weather is warmer and it's summer, you got the 8 of Wands, things pop off for you. But for now, you are very much getting this sense of doing the work, whether it's doing subtle energy work, energy healing work, hypnotherapy, Reiki, past life regression, divination on yourself, working with your ancestors, working with your guides to help you over this hurdle. Love. That is what you need. Okay, my beautiful Scorpios. So what do we get? We get Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2023. What is the energy here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2023? What is the energy they need to be aware of for this coming month? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Pivotal, 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 pivotal. Saggies. Saggies. The first card you're getting is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is fairly balanced when it comes to their logic and their emotions. The Queen of Cups is extremely intuitively gifted. You have this ability to step into the psychic realm, the subconscious realm, like no other, especially when it's coupled with the moon. So a lot of you Sagittarius this month, you guys are naturally fiery. You're a fire sign, but you're going to be hyper in tune with this aspect of yourself that maybe you once lost and now is found, or you're reclaiming it. It is a month of reflection. It is a month of sitting with this emotion that is now surfacing up for you, but in a very mature way. So this could be a month where it's emotionally busy. You're getting things that you thought you processed, but they're now surfacing up again, maybe in a new way, maybe in a new form. You're meeting this in your life. And it's going to cause you to think about things from a different perspective, a different angle, maybe even a spiritual level. You're seeing things from a spiritual level, or more compassionate, graceful level. But you get the moon, so you are going to be very perceptive. You're going to be able to sense people's demons and angels. You're going to be able to sense your own. You're going to be able to have really prophetic dreams or very poignant readings for yourself. Or if this is a time in which you are getting divination, it could be very, very, very much on point and very life-changing divination. You could discover that there is some sort of a woman in your lineage that was extremely gifted that you are now inheriting the gifts from. Or you could be talking to someone in your lineage or in your family that is still living that has very prophetic news for you, or information for you, with the Queen of Cups and the moon. Okay, there just could be a woman that's very important in your life in general that is a seer. Okay, some of your guides, Sagittarius, it may be time for you to level up the ante with your divination skills. Could be time to read bones, could be time to scry, could be time to water gaze and do some sort of intuitive practice that is very important. Water is very important for you guys. You've been burning things, but now what are you doing to replenish what you've burnt and to soothe the burns, right? And so whether that is a spiritual bath, whether that is consuming more water, more liquids, whether that is just soaking in ¿cómo se dice? One of them fucking sensory deprivation tanks. Okay? Because I do think like this, you're also just like Scorpio, you're emerging into a new plateau, a new level, a new way of living, a new life. That's gonna come June. But this is a time to get clarity on what that is. And so like Spirit wants to give you the downloads on all of that now. So it's a very go with the flow month. This eclipse is going to hit you in a way that has your third eye wide open. Go with the flow month. The Nine of Wands, it's really going to be teaching and showing you who you can trust, who you can't trust. Trust your instincts. All right. Trust your instincts, right? It's going to be you're going to be so wide open that you're going to want to like have some sort of protection, boundaries, beyond the veil 6-week course, baby. We close on Friday. We teach you all about that. Okay. So you see all these cards are blue. That's water, honey. That's all emotion, honey. So y'all are really on another level. Y'all are really very much Raven Simone. That's so Raven. Saggies, I did not expect this for you. Alternatively, you can find out about a particular feminine energy in your life that's very disingenuous, that you cannot bring with you to the next chapter of your life. Okay. You know, this effect with the moon in the world can very much have otherworldly implications. You're traveling to the astral realms more. You've unlocked some sort of a portal that allows you to access a new spirit that wants you to learn things. You know, even if you may not necessarily be dabbling in that sort of work or know what the hell I'm talking about, it's just going to emerge and show for you in a way that you didn't expect. It could very much be in your dreams. It could very much be in your daydreams. That is just as important as dreaming. Allow yourself to relax so much that you are just inventing stories in your mind. This is very much the cards of the delusion, baby. The path right now is giving delusional. And you do not need to keep it delusional at all. You could be delusional. I think that's what's recommended. This is a path of, I'm going to do me. I'm going to be a Pisces, even though I'm really a Sagittarius. And I'm going to swim in the realms of my own subconscious and have fun with that. You know, just for now. You'll have to snap out of it, but just for now. Write down your dreams. Write down your fantasies. Write down your desires. You know, jot it all down. That's very important. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Gemini May. I was about to say July. May 2023. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2023. Capricornios. Capricorn, y'all playing your cards real tight here with the Four of Pentacles. Spirit wants you to be more in the flow. Spirit is like, don't be so rigid this month, come May. The things that you're holding near and dear to yourself, like you're afraid to lose. I'm not saying that you're going to lose them, but you're going to get shooken up a bit. Like either you're going to find out some information or there's just going to be something nicer that comes on your path. They're like, that maybe gets you to loosen up and you're like, okay, well, maybe I don't have to be so rigid on this. There's something here coming through. There's abundance coming through for you. And we see that with the Wheel of Fortune. Is very much expect the unexpected. You're spinning the wheel in the right direction. We never know where the wheel is going to land. But whenever we see this orientation of the Wheel of Fortune, it is in your favor. It is the Wheel of Fortune. It's not the Wheel of Doom. Like, hello. So we're getting the abundance card. We're getting the Wheel of Fortune. And it's almost like Spirit is like, you're constipated. What's going on? Like, why are you so like, it's coming. And it cannot come through if you're a solid block. You know, you got to be like, I got you. Let's hug. Abundance. Let's like, yo, I already have a table set up with your name on it with some tea. Abundance, come sit down with me. Let's kiki. Like, I've been waiting for you. Like, hello. That's not what it's giving with the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is like, where does your rigidity lie? You're going to find out about that come May, but I hope you find out about it early enough so that you can open yourself up to receive. It could be in your mindset. I have a feeling like some rigidities in your mindset. Like maybe it's like, oh, I got to work hard in order to get this money, or I gotta be ready for this to come into my life. And Spirit is like, you are already ready. You're already worthy. You're already abundant. There is something in you that's matching the abundance that's coming in. Just relax and receive it. Relax. So anything you could do to incite relaxation in your life, massage, go dance, go make love, go eat a nice meal, go listen to some soothing music, go really work on regulating your nervous system. That's what this is giving. Work on regulating your nervous system and work on slowing down. Okay, this month is a very sensual month. It's a very month full of pleasant surprises, but you won't I don't know what's going on with you, whether it's like you just need to chill or you need to space yourself from things that don't bring relaxation. But the Knight of Pentacles is like, it's here, it's coming, it has arrived, it's in front of your face. You need to slow down to see it. You need to relax to receive it. Okay? And so this is Capricorn, but like I feel like this also hits Taurus for some reason. Okay, you need to be chill. This could also, like, if you've been waiting for your finances to shift, it's coming. You just need to, you don't need to do anything. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. You just need to be aware so that if you see it coming down the road, you can flag it down and be like, come to my house, right? Come to my house. You need to be so open. Like, it's a multitude of abundance around you. The streams are floating all around you. But if you're rigid and you're closed off thinking that it needs to come in one way, in one avenue, in one part of town, then you're missing out the other aspects that in which it can come through. Okay? And so what are we getting? We're getting balance. You are not balanced right now. Come May, you need to work on that. So it's balancing your nerves, whether you need to take some sort of a mushroom, lion's mane or whatever, ashwagandha, or, you know, you've been working too much and then now you need to balance that out by physically working out. It could be like you need to physically work out your body to release the energetic kinks and the tension and the frustration, so that, you know, at least when you did a good workout, you're like, oh, I feel better. Like my moods shift. I feel better. I feel more in a position to receive. Okay, Capricorn. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2023. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius. What is going on, Aquarius? Give us the 411, Spirit. What's going on with Aquarius? Aquarius, you've got the 7 of Swords, honey. You are doing everything. You're doing the most, Aquarius. Come May, you're doing the most. You're busy. Your mind is busy. It has so many agendas and ideas. And look, like illumination. You turn something on because it's pouring in. It's pouring in. But it's also giving caution. So some of you guys, I mean, with the 7 of Swords too, I really feel like this is in your solar plexus. So your solar plexus might be like open for everybody. And it's saying don't. Not everything that glitters is gold. Not every opportunity that comes your way is aligned. You are not lacking so that you are accessible to everybody. Don't be accessible to everybody. You're too open with the world. Listen, you can easily call in what you need. You need some clarity. You don't specifically know what it is that you want. You know what it is that you want, but you got to get more specific, okay, into the nitty-gritties of the details, because you can have it real easy. Come May, it can come land right on your lap. You got it. But, you know, it's almost like subconsciously you don't believe that you have it because you're looking at it. You're right in front of it and you're tiptoeing away through your mental actions. So some of you guys need to take care of your mindset. Some of you guys need to be mindful that you don't sabotage some opportunity, or you don't bite off more than what you can handle. Then you sabotage yourself, or you just don't say yes to everything that don't align with you. There's people who do not have your best interest in mind, that see your gifts and you can't even see the gifts that you have for you. So Aquarius, you guys are innovators, you guys are visionaries, you guys think big, you guys really are able to step out of your bodies. Your spirits are able to step out of your bodies and travel to the Akash and get these fucking crazy ideas and then bring it back to this plane and enact those ideas. That's why y'all weird. But at the same time, it's like, wow, this is so far-fetched. Oh my God, can this happen? Like, me? Is it really me? I guess it's you. This is why you need Virgos in your life, or some sort of earth sign, because you need somebody to be like, yes, it's you. Let's see with this card. So there is a very valuable woman in your lives, Aries. It's probably an Aries. Aquarius is what I wanted to say. Aquarius is, there's a very valuable woman in your life. It could be a mother, it could be a grandmother, it could be a partner, a lover, it could be a sister. This is like someone who embodies like a very important, superior woman in your life. We're seeing that with the Empress. This could also be an aspect of yourself too. But there is someone very important that it is basically guiding you. It guides you through maybe support. It's a support system. They guide you through giving you advice. They guide you through, or maybe it's their words that you're hearing as you're going through this, because I really feel like you've accessed a portal of accessibility and of opportunity that is like too good to be true, but you need to be very cautious on how you navigate it, because not everything in that portal is, you know, for you. You know, you get in, you get what you need, and you get out. Right? And so that will require clarity. It will require energetic clarity, knowing that you're going to know how it feels like when you encounter it, and you're going to know what it feels like when things are not aligned for you. That is as equally important as knowing when things are aligned for you. And I think this woman is going to help you, but also that is, you have a very superior future ahead of you. You're going to be creme de la creme. You are going to be living lavishly. You're going to be living comfortably. You're going to have creativity pouring out of your seams. You're going to be supported in all the creations that you're doing. And so with the Empress, this talks about your own divine feminine energy and how you should not be operating in lack, because there's just always more that's being created. And so you really need to step into that. Like, if this applies to any males, you really need to step into the ease of receiving. Hello, energetics of opulence. The ease of receiving, the ease of relaxing, the ease of welcoming in what you deserve. It doesn't matter if it's male or female or non-binary. We all have this energy within us. So yeah, really be on the lookout for that person, that representative in your life, but also know that that representative is you, that you are the Empress, or you're shifting, you're really trying to shift in the Empress position, and you're still having to operate from outdated ways of struggle and lack and trying and navigating wolves out there, when you can easily place yourself in a position where you are invisible to the wolves. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2023. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2023. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, May 2023. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, May 2023. Pisces, there's another shift ahead of you. Sorry. There's another shift ahead of you. I mean, I think you're like in a waiting. Here, you're in like some sort of a waiting limbo land, because you've got the Death card. And I don't necessarily think that this is particularly something that you have to do. I don't think that there's any cleansing and clearing and removing. I think that at least on an energetic level, things have been done. And so you're just waiting for the work to be done, like for spirit and the universe to set the other pieces in motion. Like things, it's almost like the aftermath of an earthquake, and you are waiting for the rest of the debris to be cleared, the earth to shift back into place, for things to be level and solid. I see that with the Seven of Pentacles. So May very much may be like a What do I need to do on my end to ensure that I'm good? What do I need to do on my end to ensure that I'm just not waiting on other people, that I can take care of myself as well? In whatever facet, this may be in your romantic life, this may be in your emotional life. Like if you're waiting for someone, things are still processing behind the scenes, but there's nothing that you necessarily have to do. You just need to hold space for the universe to give you the green light. And then you'll know, like, something major is coming up, and I want to say it's coming in July, August. Like, you know, I feel like I'm getting this vision of you guys being released from your shackles, like freedom, like you're waiting for freedom, or you're waiting for papers to be signed, or you're waiting to hear back from someone, or you're waiting for some sort of change or opportunity to finally, you know, shift into motion. And the answer here really is to take care of yourself, to prioritize yourself, to just really get ready emotionally for that shift to happen, because it's like when that happens, things will change for you. When that happens, Spirit is like, well, you know, you've been calling on it. Things will change for you. You've got confidence. Have confidence in the process. Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in your spirit. Something about this is kind of giving me like you don't necessarily know how it's going to end out up. But Queen of Cups is very intuitive. It's very psychic. You know exactly how it's going to end up. It's really going to end up in your favor, even if it may not look like it right now. It may not look like it right now. It may not feel like it right now, but it really will. So y'all just need to chill out, Pisces. Aries, final sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2023. Aries, final sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, May 2023. I gotta turn this shit off because these hoes, they don't stop talking. Respectfully. Lord Jesus. Okay. Aries, you're getting the Magician. Why am I not surprised? Magician, it's go time. Some of you guys have been waiting for this exact month. Some of you guys have been waiting for this exact moment. You are on the throne. You know that you're on the throne. Okay, so the Magician is take charge energy. The Magician is initiate. The Magician is use your magic. Use your willpower. I want what I want. I command what I want. I will what I want. And so you are starting off this month in a position of empowerment, in a position of confidence. This is saying that if you want it, you can go get it. If you want it, you can go get it. And a lot of you guys are getting the intuition card, which is really interesting, whether it be this deck or the other. And so you definitely got, it's like Aries, you definitely got your eyes set on some major goals or some desire that is not really far-fetched for you at all. It is really amongst your reach. You just, you know, if you've been doing the work, then there's nothing else left for you to do but to wait for some. Okay, you may, you know, if you've been waiting to hear back from anything or anyone, or you've been waiting to get more ideas, or could even be a spirit that just streamlines some information to you this month that is of great value and great use. Do it. You're in your, woo, Jesus. Okay, where did we leave off? Because that memory card was not memory carding. Okay, Aries, I wanted to say also, with this combination of the Magician and of the Page of Swords, pay attention to the proof of your manifestations. Pay attention to the proof of your desires and your wishes. This could be a very potent time for you in May to really manifest with the mind, to manifest with the heart, to manifest through spoken word. And I feel like proof and signs of the manifestations will be quite blatant. It will be in front of your face. It won't take you very long to put those things out there and really see it bloom into fruition. So this is really an exciting month for you, where things are unfolding pretty rapidly, where you're going to see proof of your own power, proof of your own spiritual gifts, and quite possibly more is on the way. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands in your throne. So there is heightened confidence for you, Aries. And the Queen of Wands is staring directly at the Devil. So you're very keen on your own limitations, on your own shadows, on your own self-saboteur. And I don't really think that it's going to influence you. Like, you know how to go above and beyond without going overboard. You know how to control that fire without letting that fire burn you, okay? So this is a month where you're really unlocking the shackles. You're really working towards liberation. You're really freeing yourself. This could be sexual freedom. This could be emotional freedom, sensual freedom. With the Queen of Wands, you really have a good handle on it all. So you really could be confronting some major things that you've once had problems with before, Aries, especially with this combination of Queen of Wands and the Devil's, confronting things straight on that no longer are intimidating, that no longer hold power over you, that no longer have control. You know, this is like maybe really seeing your shadow for what it is, and just knowing that it's no longer a shadow. You're shining light on it. You're triumphing above and beyond your own limitations. And that's just, again, a testament to your own power. When I talk about power in the Magician, it's not always hocus pocus, it's not always Harry Potter, but it's the power of your consciousness. It's the power of your deliberate choice and how you're choosing to live your life, where you're choosing to put your power, where you're choosing to put your command, and how you're choosing to navigate yourself. A lot of it does, again, deal with intuition and your intuitive faculties. And so really be on the lookout for those clues and signs. Be on the lookout for the thoughts that intrude your mind. Not in a negative way, but you might think of something not knowing that it's Spirit giving you information. Okay, so Great Spirit, what is the overall message for all signs for the month of May? We are getting reflection. So this is a really epic month for all of you 12 signs, but also it is a very imperative month as we really get into the halfway mark, or we're almost getting into the halfway mark. We're in month 5. I feel like the rest of the year is going to pick up, but May is about moving on. Are you ready for the rest of the year to pick up? Are you ready to deal with what needs to be left behind, your shadow? All right? Are you ready to claim the recognition and rewards that you most desire? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. You know I do this once a month. Please come back and listen to it and really get the information that is soaked in. Watch your moon, rising, sun, Venus signs. And again, really take advantage of the 6-week Beyond the Veil course on spirit communication and intuitive development and ancestral veneration. Card closes this Friday, May 5th. You can sign up below. I can't wait to see you guys all there. And I cannot wait to see you next week for a tarot energy forecast for the week. I'm going to be dishing that out to you real soon. Much love always. Ciao, y'all.